Excellent. So, Sweet Bean is directed by Naomi Kawase.
Kawase, yes.
Yeah, and basically, it's a Japanese baker, and she hires a old woman who he hires a Japanese woman to be a new assistant, and basically she discovers that she has an amazing recipe for. I think that this is sort of like a traditional dish.
It is, yeah.
In Japan,
they're like little drop scones, essentially, like Japanese drop scones.
Yeah,
with
for
this
sweet red bean paste.
Yes.
Yeah, essentially, and she claims it comes from her sort of connection to life and of nature and all of that jazz. And essentially, basically, their partnership is eventually threatened because the elderly woman is suffering from a debilitating illness, and that could sort of break them apart.
Yeah.
And is there a film more this year that can be defined by the word sweet?
Our Little Sister.
Ah, yes, yeah. Shut down. Shut down in flames.
Get down.
You got Red Baron.
I don't know, but I mean, I think it gets you sort of in the places that you wouldn't expect, because it's got really, really fine lead performances, and it doesn't get too bogged down in the sentimentality, because it could have been really baity.
Yeah.
If you get what I mean, like it could have been like so wishy-washy that it was painful. But I think it really is. It's sensitive and tender with its content that you just have to get behind it. And the lead performances are just absolutely terrific, especially Kirin Kiki as Taku is
Yeah.
really, what?
I was just going to say, she's really delightful. She's
they're delightful, yeah.
It's when you first meet her, when she first comes to the shop, and it just sort of peeks her head, and it's just she doesn't say anything, but she just has that sort of, because is it his daughter is sitting in the is it daughter or just a schoolgirl, or just one of the schools?
School.
Oh yeah, it's just one of the schools, and the way she just sort of comes in and just sort of smiles, it's that sort of like uncertain old person smell, just sort of like slowly overcomes her face, and that's what I like, and I like the scene. The thing is, like, it's a foodie film, but it's not like that doesn't take over the film in something like Chef or Burnt, where the film becomes like a big part of it. This is really more about the characters, and it's really pulled back. You've only really got that one scene where she's talking about the sort of the feeling of the beans and how the beans, reflect on everything.
It's so hopeful.
Yeah,
like it's it's beautifully shot as well. I think we need to sort of give that. Yeah.
No.
I mean, see, this is the problem when it's because obviously
I thought it was really nice shot.
Can we say what the condition is and stuff like that, or
spoiler alert?
Spoiler alert, but yeah, it's leprosy. That's kind
yes.
of where the conflict comes from, because obviously she's making these beans and stuff. She's an ex-leper and stuff, and obviously back in Japan, I think what was it, they like used to quarantine them and stuff like that. So obviously you've got the stuff with the beans, and you've got the shots are nice with nature and all that kind of stuff, because that's all she had when she was alone. But it's you'll see this when you see Solaris with Tarkovsky. There's a thing about depicting nature in film, because intellectually, and you think that's a reflection of her because she's lonely, all that type of shit. But when it comes to filmmaking, you gotta if you really want to make people feel it, you really just gotta get the texture rather than.
I definitely want it to feel more.
Yeah, you don't. You see, you get it, but you don't.
Yeah.
With Tarkovsky, as soon as you see these films, you'll fucking feel it. Like, seriously.
Well, I wasn't expecting that kind of language for Sweet Bean, but I suppose
fucking love it.
That's what it does.
It's fine.
It's fine, isn't it?
It's fine. It's sweet.
If I'm going to compare it in the most broad sense possible to literally the only Japanese film that springs to mind that we've seen recently is Our Little Sister. I like that far more, because there was more at work and more at play than this, which kind of was very predictable and kind of in the moment rather sweet.
Yeah.
But
I've seen people say it One Note, which
One Note, yeah,
which is
it's we've definitely seen it before somewhere.
Yeah, Until the End's come from my love.
Yeah,
but yeah, she what's the lead actress's name?
I can't remember the name, but yeah,
she's Kurita. I'm pretty sure from what I remember she plays the mother in Still Walking, which is she's brilliant in that.
I definitely want to search out more Kurita stuff, but if I get the time. So that's Sweet Bean. It's on at the time.